Hello friends, and welcome back to my vlog channel. This video is a bit of a special one because I got married last week. I'm a married woman. I am a wife with a husband. That is my wedding ring. Excuse the nails, I've got Halloween nails on now, or October nails, but like, I'm a freaking wife. I got married last week to Joe, the absolute love of my life, my husband, my long-term partner. We've been together for nearly 7 years now, and I figured, like, there's just so much excitement that surrounded the wedding that I wanted to share some of that with you. Now that the wedding has happened, I can just share everything that like led up to it, like some of the DIYs we did, some of the preparations we did, just really share as much as I possibly can a little bit about the hen do / bachelorette, wedding dress shopping, just like all of that fun stuff that goes into wedding planning and preparation. All of that. I've been vlogging these things for the past couple of weeks now, and I'm really glad that I can finally get to show y'all now that the wedding has happened. But basically, last week, Joe and I were up in Wales with all of our friends and family, and we tied the knot. We got hitched. Does it count if does it count as getting hitched if you've been together for this long? I don't know. But it was just the most magical time with our friends and family, having good food, good company, good dancing, good drinks, just all around a brilliant time. And so I wanted to share some of those things with y'all. Oh, also, I will put links to all of the things that I used, DIY'd, as well as the vendors that we used down below in the description box if you want to use any of them for yourself. They're down there. Without further ado, let's go back in time and we can get ready for the wedding together. I thought it'd be fun for us to make my bouquet together. Joe and I took a trip to IKEA, and turns out they have tons of faux foliage. Like, pretty decent looking faux foliage. It's obviously not perfect, but for like a few pictures and to walk down the aisle, I feel like it actually looks pretty decent. So we bought like £75 worth of it, way more than I need for my single bouquet, and I figured we could make my bouquet together, and see if this could work, if I could make something out of it. Because like they even had these like pre-made bundles, which actually don't look that bad. Like, imagine Bridesmaid, even with something like that, walking down the aisle, people aren't gonna know that it's not real, like from far away. I mean, I don't know, I feel only minorly guilty about using fake foliage. I don't know if that's just me being weird or not, but got a bunch of that. Also, I forgot these are even up here. They had some like full-on fake plants, so like this fake Boston fern here, and no idea what this is meant to be, but stop getting caught in my real plants. This hanging down sort of one. Maybe I'll move the cameras with the lighting. I'll move you over there so you've got better light. But a couple hanging down ones, because I kind of want a somewhat trailing bouquet. So I have tons of options, and we're gonna do this together. I'm also positive that I'm not qualified to do this, but oh, that is cheeky. Oh my goodness. So this just had this wrapped around it, and it looks like it's individual stems because there's individual stems going up from the top and the bottom, but I took the tape off and it is all one piece. Okay. That means they're less tall, which is kind of annoying. I kind of want to cut them all out, but it's fine. We will be okay. I've got loads of options. I also really liked these ones. I thought they looked pretty decent. So a sort of banana leaf looking thing, and this one, and then a palm frond. These ones have like a bit of wire around them. There's definitely some good options. Is this another one that's all connected together? Maybe. But I think there's some pretty decent options in here, and I'll definitely be able to find some things that work. Oh, also we got this, Joe really liked this, so it is like fake lavender, but like the thing is, it's made of plastic, but like from far away, you really can't tell, especially if it's in a bouquet of something else. I don't think you'd be able to notice, so we're gonna go for it, and if it turns out really badly, I don't have a bouquet. And if it turns out great, great. So I think that's fair. But I also have supplies here. I've got ribbon, I've got floral tape, wire cutters. I don't know. The YouTube videos I watched said you might need wire cutters, and scissors. So I'm just gonna go and just start building up. And then having bits like sort of trailing down. Maybe I'll attempt to wrap this. Oh. It is quite fun. Also got these like variegated Rhaphidophora tetrasperma / mini monstera leaves that I feel like I could add a bit of like tropicalness and white into it. I will have to hot glue them in though because they don't really have stems. I feel like this just generally looks quite good from all sides. Got some lightness over here with the fake eucalyptus, some lavender, some ferny bits around, and then from the front, it just kind of looks kind of like crazy, but like in a good way. And then this side, you kind of, again, you have some of the variegated plants there, more of these leaves. I feel like it's not far. We're not far. Okay, I think I've got it. I do need to do a little bit of hot gluing just to make sure that it stays exactly how I want, but I want to, Joe's not home at the minute, I want him to see it before I do anything. But I feel like it looks really, really nice. This is way more the vibes that I was hoping for, and I really love the bits that are hanging down. I can always add more, sort of. I can always add more. That's the gist of it. I can always add more. But I feel like that looks really nice. just left the house to go pick up my freaking wedding dress. I cannot believe I'm picking up my wedding dress right now. This is crazy, but I'm so excited. Picking up the dress. I'm gonna learn how to. Don't stand on it so much. Like I've just done. Just got some more stuff for the wedding in the mail, and I'm so excited for it. So we got some stuff printed, and it has just arrived. The stuff we we got this stuff from printed.com, and the first thing, oh my goodness, just looking at these is freaking adorable. So this first one, it's a sort of drink token. Because we're not doing a full open bar, but we're like providing 1 or 2 drinks for each of our guests on us, because that's what I want to do. That's what we want to do. And so we were thinking about how the best to do that would be, and we're going to be doing it through drinks tokens. And so I designed these little cards that says this one's on Cleo, because Cleo obviously can't come to the wedding, and so this is like kind of our main way of including her, because we don't have any other ways we can include her. And so I got about 1 billion business cards printed, and this matches all of our other branding and stuff. And I actually drew that picture of Cleo as well. So very, very excited. I've got 2 packs of these, because we needed like 120 or something like that. So freaking adorable. And then we have some A4 sized things. Okay, so these are our signage, which I did also DIY, kind of within the same, like our same font package and stuff. Just so all of the branding looks the same. So this is our sign for our photo guest book, because we're gonna have a photo booth at the wedding. And what we wanted to do, instead of having like a book that we probably will never read again, I just know myself, it's gonna end up on a bookshelf and then it's never gonna be looked at. It's gonna go in the loft or something. But we're gonna have a photo booth, and so we're gonna ask the guys at the photo booth to print out two versions of each picture. One the guests can write on the back, or a little note, and then one that they can keep with them. And so this is the photo guest book sign. 2 of these. I don't know why I have 2 of these. Okay, well I got 2 of these just in case one wasn't right. And then this is our signature drinks sign, which again I drew. So we've got hers, which is mine, which is a gin and elderflower and apple cocktail. We've got his, which is an old fashioned, which is Joe's favorite. And then we've got Cleo's as well, which is a mojito. And I spent time drawing all these little drawings. And again, mocktails available are Joe and Emma at the bottom. But there's that. Got 2 of these as well. And then, so we went to a wedding last year. And actually the one I went to, Sophie's wedding, the other day. They had crosswords at them, and both Joe and I are like quite puzzly people. And so we have made like a proper big crossword that we're gonna put on the tables. like it's a long one. Here's some of the questions we have. How did Joe and Emma meet? Where did Emma go to uni? On what holiday did Joe and Emma meet? In what country did Joe and Emma go on a sunrise hot air balloon ride? What food item did Joe and Emma affectionately call each other? And then they all obviously fit in here. And we have checked it. It's not supposed to have any issues in it, but it might. So we have like 20 of these printed to go on the tables. And these are just going to go into acrylic signage at the wedding. So, I'm so pleased with these. Let me grab, because I think we got some, yeah, because I got the stuff from Vistaprint the other day as well. We have a couple things from Vistaprint. Let me grab them. Okay, we got a couple things printed from Vistaprint. So the first of which, we got address labels printed, but I have since cut them into smaller bits. Each label had our logo on twice, so it's E and J. It had it on twice, and then I just guillotined down the whole row. So I made little square stickers because we needed some stickers for the backs of our seed packets that we did. These are our favors. I put the wildflower seeds in these as well, and I've written on them, "Thanks for celebrating with us." And it's just a nice little wildflower seed packet for people to take home. So have plenty more of these stickers. And then the other thing we're doing is there's this app called POV, which I think I found on TikTok, because I was debating getting actual disposable cameras for each of the tables, but I figured that would cost a lot of money, but I still want to get pictures from the guests. And so there's an app I found called POV where you can scan a QR code. Which I'm covering, and it'll give you like 15 pictures that you can take throughout the night, and you can't see them right away, and they'll get revealed in like 24 hours time to everybody, which is super exciting. So I made these little postcards to go on the table that say "Pics or it didn't happen. Use your phone to scan the code, take the pictures, they'll be revealed tomorrow." And this is just a double-sided thing because they're going to be on little photo stands on the tables, so people can get to them easily. But yeah, those are the main things I DIY'd. I mean, I also DIY'd the all of the big signage we have, but that's getting printed through our table rental company, because they do signage and stuff as well. So that's going to be meeting us at the venue, but I designed all of that stuff as well, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. I love this sort of designy stuff and like making a whole wedding brand. I quite enjoyed, like, we're not doing very much custom things, like we're not doing custom napkins or anything like that, like custom stir sticks, which are things I have seen and I think are cool, but that's just not, it's not exactly where we wanted to spend our money, which is totally fine. Because yeah, so just making sure that everything else that fits within our branding kit makes the most sense. So yeah, oh, I'm really pleased with all of these things. Just heading out to do some last minute shopping for some bits for the wedding night, the honeymoon, that kind of thing. And I'm meeting up with Claire at the Westfield, so maybe we'll get some like hen do stuff too. Speaking of the hen do, my hen do's on Friday. I cannot believe it has already come up so quick. I'm so excited for it, and I know nothing about it. I have zero knowledge of any of it. But I kind of find it exciting because I fully trust my gals. I know that they're not going to put me in a position that I wouldn't want to go in, and I'm just looking forward to having a fun weekend with them all. So yeah, it's really coming up now, which is crazy. You ready?
I'm ready. Ooh, oh my god, sexy. That's gorgeous. She's naked behind there.
Emma, I'm Wintercourt, and this is my first shot of gin.
Left together, left tap, right together, right tap.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2,
1, 2, 1, 2. You gotta choreograph after me.
1.
It's too much to me.
Do it again. Push, spin. That's there.
And then we.
The other way.
Very exciting. Look at it all coming together. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
What you doing?
I got all the wine.
Oh, fancy wine. All the great things in life.
So since this is the wedding prep sort of video, I don't want to get too much into the actual wedding day because we are having a full produced video coming out at some point. We hired a videographer and I just like fully trusted that guy to capture everything. He mic'd us up for some things for the speeches and the vows and stuff. And he was really capturing the day. So really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be coming in like 6 weeks time or something like that. When it does come out, we'll probably share it, let's be honest. Just because I'm so excited about it. I want to share all of these happy memories. But that's kind of where I'm going to end the prep session for this video. I want to just say again that I had the most amazing time, and I want to put out a huge thank you to my friends who were part of my bridal party or who came out to Wales for the wedding, as well as my family who really helped make this whole thing happen. Thank you guys all so much. But I also wanted to say we got super duper lucky with the weather. So in the UK in the last couple weeks, the weather has turned. It was beautiful, nice and sunny when I was filming all of those previous bits, and now it is just rainy and gross and cloudy and gray. And literally both sides of the wedding, the Monday before the wedding and then the Wednesday after the wedding, yes, we got married on a Tuesday, sue me, but the Monday and the Wednesday were both wet days, and we got so lucky that Tuesday was dry. Mind blown how lucky we got. And we even saw the sun at some points in the day, and it was just absolutely magical. We had the best time. I feel like that's the only word I can use to describe it. The rest of the week, Joe and I just spent looking back over pictures and having memories of it all and just reminiscing in the amazing day that it was. I could not have asked for better. Also, I want to say that I'm really glad we went with houseplants instead of cut flowers for the sort of foliagey bits throughout the wedding. I'm very much so not a flowers person, and so it just made the most sense to go with houseplants because, if you're here from Good Growing, you'll know that I'm obsessed. But honestly, Sprouts of Bristol absolutely freaking killed it with the plant game. They fully understood the brief of tropical, insane, crazy plant lady vibes, and they brought a huge van full of plants, and more than I could have ever expected, and really filled the space up so nicely with them. And I also love that it's a bit more of a sustainable option. Not that getting cut flowers, if that's your thing, do it. I have no problem with that. But when we were thinking of what we wanted to do, one of the benefits of houseplants was that it is slightly more sustainable in that the houseplants, they got brought over on the Monday, we had them for the wedding on the Tuesday, and then on the Wednesday, Sprouts of Bristol came and collected the plants, and now they're selling them in their plant shop. So these plants, the lives just get to keep going. It's not just with a cut flower where you spend time growing it, you cut it, use it for a wedding, and then you either dry it and preserve it, or it's just goes in the bin. So I felt really glad that we were able to have the houseplants, and genuinely, as soon as the houseplants started coming into the space, it felt like my wedding. Because before that, we were just waiting for them to come in, and it was just it wasn't quite feeling right, and then they came in, and it just everything came true. It burst into my it was just perfect. I don't know how else to describe it. It made the whole day feel like me and really fit the vibe that we were going for. But yeah, in the end, I'm just really, really happy that I am married to my person. Joe is 100% my person, and the person I can be my full self with, my weirdest self with, and my happiest self with. And I'm just so glad that we get to spend our lives together now. Not that we weren't going to do that before, but now we are legally bound to, which I love. But yeah, that's it for the sort of wedding prep video. I really hope you enjoyed it. The next video that's going to go up on here is going to be our mini moon vlog, because we did a mini moon from Wednesday to Sunday after we got married. And I vlogged all of that to show all of you. So that is going to be the next video up on here, so keep an eye out for that. And then, like I said earlier, the full produced wedding video that will happen eventually will probably be another several weeks before that comes out. So keep an eye out, and yeah, I hope you have a brilliant day. Maybe you're inspired by some of our wedding stuff. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm here, and I could probably still talk about it forever. It's really weird being married now and like having all of my wedding brain just like done. Like my brain just feels a bit empty now, so I'll have to find something else to hyperfixate on. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!